Babies, you wanna leave? Yeah, people with good eyes. I think there's a cat. I think there's a cat by the left white tire. I don't think so. But there's the most cats since I had Sammy and Princess Ballerina, which is a year and a half ago. Absolutely. The point is, I never saw them congregate. Now, they're always happier to congregate when it's outside summer nights. But it's strange that there was one eating, and then I thought, okay, there's four. One, I can't get to it, but one is right at the, I spoke this end of the sidewalk. I couldn't, no one, just when they're waiting for food, one will go back and forth, but runs right, never see him again. But this one's just sitting there. And that's the one that hisses at me, but it will come to me fast. I've tried to almost touch him twice. I just don't like doing that. Like, where are we going with this? What am I bringing to the table? Like Raymond told me when I was at a Salvation Army shelter. I was bemoaning what a piece of shit male I must be. 2 divorces, I never keep a girlfriend. I go, what you gotta bring to the table? That's what he said. Hey man, what you gotta bring to the table? Anyway, it makes me feel really amazing that this one cat who I dream could be Princess Ballerina's son. There's real logic there. But anyway, and the coloring is surely right. And the other 3 are black, but I think one wasn't. I couldn't tell well enough. But what I did know is that we had 4 points of cats on July 21st, 7/21/21. Lucky, 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 lucky. Make me 5. Whatever that means. Anyway, so you're just looking at fucking cars this whole time. And for 3 minutes. But that was astounding. If I start thinking about Sammy, like for real, just tapped 5 times. I won't. I don't count anything I'm ever gonna do. But over here is a bike that was left by the sun. I don't know. I point like I can't see it. There it is. Tire, I guess. Right. As you can see it back there. Cool seat. Yeah. Listen, I'll tell you a true story about crack cups. That's me, my autobiography. Anyway, a table was given. But this is my monument. You see that there's 5 stones. And anyway, my great-grandfather was a rabbi. And anyway, it's Avi crazy mixed with some Judaism tradition. So let's just start and stop there. I have one disciple myself, and I'm very, I'm not as adherent as I should be. All right. But without getting too intense and without me explaining any of this, every part of this is purposeful, including the black sack, everything. There isn't a thing on here that wasn't purposely put for a reason. I'm out of breath. Anyway, Sammy, Princess Ballerina, my daughter, the baby, little cat that got, I know what happens, it just get eaten by the larger birds. I've watched them, I've watched litters come and go, and the mothers are alone. It's just so weird. That's why they were born, so they could feed some larger birds. Anyway, in the last, it's COVID. Everyone that died with COVID. There's no element of who is what. The pain of a rock is by the weight within it. Well, there's one. I call that guy. Oh, there's two. Hello, boo-boo. You want to come over? Are you hungry? You from another tribe? Did they give you the ups? There's a lot of food here. You guys are gavones. I don't even know what you see. I always hold this phone and I'm looking at what I'm looking, so I think you're seeing it. But I'm not. I'm either looking at the phone and not where it's. I just fucked this up. Well, that was good. Anyway, I know negativity, at least for this moment. Please. It's nice to see these cats at this stage of the game when I won't be here long. It's nice. Summer night. I used to stay out here all night. All fucking night. I get to be beginning of the month. On a good day, I've always told people, my life, I bet you to say, 1/10 of the waking hours I've been on Earth compared to only 1/10 of a lot, people that are having better lives. And I'm telling you, when I'm usually stoned, but I'm always stoned, it's more than that. It doesn't really, stone will be there, but that's not my issue. The issue is I listen to music, something happens. I'm just happier than anybody. I've been horribly homeless. This is where you see the people that are in prison for life and, some sincere, very vulnerable, caring, young usually, still full of hope. No death penalty ever. We can reform. And they believe that. So this is a golden moment for this. I'm going to say a girl. I'm too stereotyped. Forgive me for that. It's a golden moment for this journalist. And come on, Grandpa, Avi, get with the times, man. You wanted Bernie Sanders, right? Why? Because all you old farts are going to die before the promised land. Get on with it. This is who they want. Did we do such a good job? I don't think so. Hold over the reins. And it's raining, actually. So, it's nice to see these few cats congregating, because I'd stay up all night. I'm in the grooviest mood that could ever be. That was what I was saying. It is, when they ask, so this journalist looks, I've seen an interview, whatever the first one was, it's got that time watch. Click, 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 click. I think it's 60 minutes. Anyway, So I had to be 8 years old. If that's, you got to do the math. I don't think I saw this in my 20s. Maybe I did. I don't know when it came out. But I'm paranoid schizophrenic. I'm out of my fucking mind. But I'm in full denial of who I am. Never going to be my mother, and I'm not that. But you notice things. If you got something that most people never have, and you're in a crowded room, but enough that no one's got, and whoa. I always look in people's eyes. Eyes, the eyes have it. So, this is an interview that probably I shouldn't be watching. But I think it was on before Ed Sullivan. You can all correct me. So, oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna do? 3 Sundays from now, I'm 8 years old. They're showing The Wizard of Oz, but that means I won't see. I won't see the Ed Sullivan Show. And I might have missed out on this tidbit of self-revelation that in my older age now I'm so it's just like, of course, it's my favorite horse, Talking Ed. So, the journalist asked this man, and this was all waka waka. Like, forgive me for being so fucking stereotyped, but if you want to buy the stereotype, turn it down 20%, but it's still true. Every woman in middle of white America is not working. Their entire existence is being the greatest mother, wife, housekeeper, a cook, housekeeper, generally in that order. Mother, no, well, depending on the man. Mother, really, cooking, house, and we'll see how the louse is to me. Where's my allowance? Like, what a hierarchy, but it was real. Now, some are loving leaders like my dad. My mother was insane. You can't go by my family, like for real. But it's just extra twists and turns that are not normal. Like, for me to find somebody that had an exact kind of background as me would be unique. That would be like what I'm saying. But anyway, so this very sincere, sweet, late 20s, early 30s journalist. But no, this journalist in the thing was a man, and it was a different feeling. But I want you to, either way, let's go with what I remember. So we asked this man, what I was trying to tell you is, do you know how titillating in the most disgusting way, like, women's prison movies were? I mean, that's where I learned to jerk off. Like, there was just something bizarre about all of that. So somehow, white America, to be tantalized without, somehow you can't have visual pornography, but other things tantalize the same areas of the cerebral. They do. And that's why rape and murder are similar. Some people gotta have rough sex. They don't get off if they don't. Well, think about the Wild. The same energy that they gotta go in for the kill is the same energy that gotta go in and procreate. And they both get amazing satisfaction out of the rocket going, and then ultimately, hopefully, boom, some kind of satellite orgasm. Either you've eaten happy or you fucked happy. So the issue is that's the way it is. And so anyway, so this guy, again, it didn't have that, oh, you're a light bug. I'm sorry, I'm still afraid of you, but you're a light bug. You're grooved. Isn't that amazing just how that works? That's a mosquito. I'm going to fucking kill the guy. And I'm really mad at myself. Like, I don't like killing. And the older I get, and the more vulnerable I get, and the more, if nothing disturbs me, I'll kill you. Anything. I'm a horrible person. My brain is so evil. Oh my God, I quarantine myself on a chronic level as I get older more. It's not about hibernating. It's about, I'm going to get myself put in a psychiatric ward. That's what it's only about. It's happened too much. How many times has Pavlov's dogs? I've been fucking hospitalized over 20 times. You fucking tell me. You fucking tell me. You fucking tell me. I just at 66, I'm a ward of the state. I'm going to be homeless. I really might be dead very soon. I mean, besides all the esophagus and heart attacks, my daughter dying, but and every billion other thing. I have a stroke. Yeah. I look like a vegetable for 12 fucking years. Anyway, all these goodies. Anyhow, but listen, you want to go to Afghanistan? Anybody up for Afghanistan? Surprise. You want to be a Muslim in Red China? Anybody want to? Oh, you want to switch wherever you are? You ready? The fuck is wrong with our world? All right, I think I am starting to get bit. Well, I got the mail. When I do the mail, I hope something amazing happens simply because I am so foolish I forgot the mail. I told you I'm going to be homeless. See this? You see it? I don't know if you fucking see it. I have literally I know I have. I'm going to say 20, so I'm not lying. I have contacted personally over 20 agencies in a 10-month period. I have been on 4 waiting lists over 6 months, all of them. I've had 4 or 5 agencies aggressively trying to help me. I've even gotten breaks within this weird hierarchy. Really good social workers, really good Bayada nurses, someone that really cared about me. They can't do much, but boy, it was nice to know somebody fucking gave a damn. Anyway, the point is, there's no room in the inn. I'm going to be fucking homeless. I can't live on the streets. I've been homeless too often. I've been in psychiatric wards, which is where I was starting, over 20 times. I can't live homeless. I used to be able to live homeless. I'm like Oscar. I'm Felix Unger. Like I'm very bizarre. I'm lucky if on a good day I can be humorous, because it's really like having a clown around. But not like a children, like nothing, like an Ortiz clown from the European. They completely look like them, but there was the way they dressed. There was just something about them. Not gay, they were happy. It was different, and they dressed to make sure you could be happy. That was their whole purpose. They put on a little makeup. It was so the children and elderly, there's a saint I read about in something. Oh yeah, I was wondering. I was going to open my mailbox. All right, cargo. Oh, wait a minute. Can I see this? Can you see it? 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 Ha ha ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. So, okay now. Another birth. There's an outgoing now coming from the vagina canal. Outgoing now. Anyway. There's a point. And the point is a man, very soberly, because what I was trying to tell you about 1950s, 60s America, to watch something about a guy who did something, murdered 3 people or something, just out of love. You're like, your children can't even hear anything like that till they hit puberty. It should be a few more years in. They can't even know. Anyway, so, I'm not saying what's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's what it was. But the tantalization, this seethingly, I have a firm belief that there is evil in Mother Teresa and there's good in Hitler. Now that's a poetic statement, but I believe that. I just do. So you don't have to believe it. No one probably believes that. I believe it. I'm talking evil. I'm talking good. Like, there's a piece of Mother Teresa in Hitler. And there's a piece of Hitler in Mother Teresa. Get it? That's what I believe. So, there's a point. And the point is this. So in this feeling, you're inside in like early 1960s, you're watching glued with your TV dinner, many, not me. We Jews, we handle things. Food was a serious time, man. And we were going to communicate. Anyhow, let's not get too crazy. But I got to rid of shit. I got to go out again. Gotta go out again. Oh, hello, fly. I'll be right back, my fly buddy. I got rid of shit. I don't like when, you're just feeling clean. I got to feel like I got all over my left hand. Alright, fly by night. I'll try. No more. Fly by days. Fly by one. I don't wood. So, what happened to us is that, so you're glued to this 60 minutes, I think it was. This was the last of the 60. You're all sucked in. They've been promoting this. Every housewife in the universe can't wait to see this, but she never says, hi, baby. Hi, my hoo-hoo. That's my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi, baby boo-boo. Hi, baby. You good babies. See, there's two there. That's a good. If those are the friends, they've never been. Since Sammy, I started with that, and Princess Ballerina. And it is only because of evil-hearted people that they're both dead. Two people, and that's when I said I won't be negative. But I'm telling you fucking right now, they'd be alive. And they were in my life. I'd sit out here all fucking night. I didn't have any schedule. Of course, generally was recuperating, but nevertheless, if I was in one of those moods I was describing, which is really where this story's going, but if I was in one of those, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so happy. I was suicidal all day, and oh my God. And it's not the booze talking, it's not the weed talking. I don't know what fucking happened, but they always said I was bipolar, just mood swings. But anyway, my life would have been so easy if that was my problem. Paranoid schizophrenia, borderline personality, they argue about how you kind of get to the same place of hallucinating and hearing voices and living in another world. And I'm convinced it's true. I believe Ephesians 6:12. You read that, it's my life verse. As a Jew, it's Deuteronomy 6:6. And every verse, it talks about helping the downtrodden. And I don't know to this day what would be my own, and I'm calling it my own,